And they're off. Rock and Roll Hanover from mid-pack is pacing out two in the lead. Village Jolt from the inside. Team Hutch is pushed into the early accident. Leading Example is up close early. And Stonebridge Regal gets away fifth, angling for the pylons on the opening turn. Georgia Biggs is sixth on the outside. Load the Dice is racing in seventh. Cam's Fool is in the developing cover flow. All-American Inca comes away ninth. American Ideal 10th on the outside, trailing the field. And Village Jolt is on the lead. Team Hutch is in behind him. Rock and Roll Hanover right there third. The opening quarter in 26 and 2. And here comes Rock and Roll as Sears makes his move right now up and after Village Jolt as they head down the back stretch. Leading Example on the inside is fourth. And Stonebridge Regal is first over for Moseyev on the outside. Cam's Fool gaps his cover slightly. Load the Dice on the inside races in seventh as they head down the back stretch. Further back, All-American Inca leading Example off stride. Leading Example off stride and going wide to avoid him was Cam's Fool. The half in 54 and 3. And it's Rock and Roll Hanover who leads it onto the far turn. Stonebridge Regal parked first over, just sitting there right now off his wheel. On the inside is Village Jolt, is in the pocket racing in third. Team Hutch getting a nice trip, is towing along on the inside fourth. And Georgia Biggs is fifth on the outside, gapping the cover as Rock and Roll continues to lead it, coming to three quarters. Village Jolt, great trip, tracking him all the way in the pocket. Stonebridge Regal first over, still 2 lengths from the lead. American Ideal is gearing up from the back of the pack on the outside. Three quarters in 1:21 and 3. And Rock and Roll Hanover is pouring it on with an eighth of a mile to go. It's Rock and Roll Hanover. He's clear by 3. Village Jolt is second. Stonebridge Regal third. American Ideal fourth on the outside. Rock and Roll is here to stay. Brian Sears, Brett Pilling, Rock and Roll Hanover in the Meadowlands pace in 1:48 and 3. Village Jolt second, tight for third.